message have you got? Okay. So there could be some people that are moving into a community, okay? All right? Now, in this community, they could be acting like, I don't know, they haven't got much money, okay? You see this fortress, that's what they've really got. But they're trying to cover up, like, you know, like they haven't got a lot, okay? Knight of Swords. Someone's rushing to do something, someone's rushing. It's to protect some type of fortress, some type of money, okay? I'm picking up this money's been, something about they're protecting this money, okay? Something to do, yeah, they're protecting this money. I told you, like they haven't got a lot, right? There could be people moving, okay? Acting like they haven't got a lot, they haven't got much money, okay? They may look like they haven't got much, okay? But they have, all right? They have. They're trying to protect this fortress. This could be moving from one home to another, okay? Acting like, you know, they're kind of poor or they haven't got a lot. They've got a lot of money, okay? This is how they're coming across, but this is what they're trying to protect. Some type of fortress, okay? Something to do with cryptocurrency or something to do with wire transfer, something to do with trying to hide this money. They're trying to hide this money. Again, they're trying to come across like this, right? You know, you see these people with land and you see the fortress in the background, okay? That's the same building there. Okay, see it there? That's it there. But they're trying to act like they've got money. They're trying to act like they're poor, okay? Could be people moving in, people that move somewhere, something about building, okay? Someone's rushing, Aquarius energy, someone rushed to do something to try to conceal this money. Someone's not able to walk away, okay? Someone's angry. They're rushing without thinking, rushing. They're not able to walk away from this. Yeah, they're stuck. Pisces energy. Justice. Justice system could be involved. I mean, you could be Libra. These people could have stolen your money, okay? All right? Scales. These people trying to transfer your money. Look, sneaking, trying to get away with something. Theft. They're being deceptive, trying to cover themselves whilst they sneak away and steal this, okay? But they're transferring, wire transfer, something to do with something on a computer, okay? Something to do with something on a computer, okay? Yeah, moving, okay? Again, as I said, they're trying to protect this, acting like, you know, they're poor, these people, but they're rich, okay? Again, it's a fortress. Acting like they're poor in a community, but they've got money, these people, okay? And it ain't their money, they've been stealing it. Look, trying to move to calmer waters, okay? Trying to conceal themselves. Yeah, it's a family. Told you, transfer, wire transfer, overseas, something to do with overseas, travelling or, okay, transfer money overseas, casting illusions, tricksters, they're tricksters. Okay, they're trying to get away with this. Something's been exposed. Right now, they're stressed, backed into a corner, okay? You feel backed into a corner. They're having some type of negative thoughts. This one, rushing. Aquarius energy, angry, okay? Trying to get away, okay? Trying to get away with something, okay? They feel backed into a corner. They could be getting watched, backed into a corner, okay? They're burdened, way down, stressed. It could be another Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Burdened, they're way down, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Trying to be methodical with this money, okay? Trying to be methodical. So Libra, these could be people that either come from a community or these people have come towards you or they're in a building in a community that you've moved to, okay? That was the wrong move. Coming around your energy. I'm all right, thanks. And you? Yeah, they're trying to get away. Look, Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Trying to get away with betrayal, okay? The Sun, they're being exposed, okay? The Sun. Getting exposed. Look, Virgo energy, okay. The Fool. This person took a leap of faith, went in a new direction, which is, you know, moving to a new home, unpacking stuff, moving in, acting like they ain't got money, okay. Could be like some social housing or they're trying to act like that they haven't got money. They have. They're liars. Queen of Swords. Either you are, you know, a spiritual investigator or there's an investigator here that knows some truth, okay? Truth and clarity, truth and clarity. Someone's receiving truth and clarity or someone's delivering truth and clarity, okay? Look at this King of Pentacles. Look. There's a fortress again. Okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. So this King of Pentacles acting like, oh, I'm homeless. I've just moved into this new place. Yeah. Okay. It's all a front. They're all acting. Okay? A community. King of Swords. Someone here could be seeing something from a higher perspective, okay? Ace of Swords, yeah. Okay. Someone here is seeing something from a higher, okay? It's like someone's looking down, watching what's going on, okay? Ace of Swords. Falcon energy, okay? This is soaring high, speaking the truth, okay? Clarity. Truth and clarity. Mental breakthrough. Yeah, these people. His family. The devil. Boy. This cycle's closed out. You're protected, divine feminine, from these people, okay, that are surrounding you in the building. It's going to be a victory. What you're a warrior energy. It's going to be a victory, okay? Yeah. Ace of Wands. You're trying to chameleon. It's like, you know, like a chameleon. It's like they'll go from one tree or turn green and go to the other tree and turn red, confirmation. So it's like they're trying to, look, they're casting an illusion. Look, new adventure, traveling, acting like, oh, I'm homeless. You know, I've just moved into this new home. Okay, new adventure. Yeah, that's what they've got. They're liars. Okay. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, trying to protect this, yeah? Acting like they're homeless. You're not homeless, you're a liar. Trying to keep this money. Casting an illusion. Wheel of Fortune. Them and their flying monkeys, okay? Some of them may... There's something going on in a building and they may be looking like this from the outside. So people on the outside will think, oh, they ain't got much money. Oh, their family, or maybe, you know, they were homeless. No, they're not homeless at all. This is their energy. They're not at the Five of Pentacles at all. Okay, there's something going on in this building. Okay, and they're getting exposed. Okay, that isn't their energy. That's their energy. Okay, there's the fortress. There's all their land that they've stolen. Okay. Then acting like, you know, they're helping the homeless, or this is someone that's stolen Libra's money. Libra, they're stolen your money, okay? And they're really trying to play in your energy. Don't act like you're homeless because you're a liar. This is the next scene of their acting, yeah? Look, give someone else money so they could transfer it. These people, yeah, you're getting exposed. Hidden truths are coming to the surface. There's something about the two towers trying to conceal, okay? Something about towers trying to conceal. Hidden, something's hidden. They're trying to conceal it, hide it, but the truths are coming to the surface. Look, transferring money, okay? They're not at the Five of Pentacles at all. They're transferring money. They're trying to hide. They're trying to hide, okay? There you go, there's the dogs. They're trying to hide. Someone's mother could be involved in this, okay? Someone could have blonde hair. That could be someone's wife. I just saw the Emperor. That could be a couple. A High Priestess. Yeah, you're revealing. You have the keys, okay? You hold both keys to this mystery, okay? You know what's hidden. I told you, there's a couple, married couple here. This Aquarius, this person's watching and being guarded and vigilant. What's a Gemini? Okay. Going into temporary accommodation and acting like they ain't got nothing. You're liars. Yeah. Lost, grief, betrayal. That's what they've done to you, Libra. Okay. They've stolen. They've stolen. Well, you've called judgment. Archangel Michael. I mean, look at them. They're eating well. Look, had a servant. Come on, let's have it right, mate. Yeah, you're not at the Five of Pentacles. Stop lying. This is a water sign. Stop lying. Someone's having a wish fulfillment. So divine feminine, let me say something. You see, like, if you've moved somewhere, there's someone else that's getting some type of recognition and they're moving to the same place that you've moved in. These are the same people that try to get you to travel abroad. I'm here in Texas, okay? Ten of Swords. That's a death, okay? An ending. But someone here's acting like, you know, oh, I've moved from here and I've moved from there. But they're trying to play in your energy, okay? All right? For instance, let's just say, you see like the spotlights up there? Someone else will show the spotlights. Acting like they've got money. It's a water sign, okay? And now they're trying to blame a Gemini. I mean, they were all involved, as far as I'm concerned. They're all trying to, the group all pointing fingers at each other. They're part of a cult. King of Cups, there, someone's is overseas. I mean, there's a fish there, so for some of you, it's a Pisces, okay? Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Someone here is defeated. There's a lot of people involved in this, okay? It's like someone's watching you from a distance, overseas. Someone's watching you from a distance, okay? Getting information and taking this information back, okay? All right? So let's just say if you've moved into a building, all right? And it's easy to work out these people. All you've got to look at is the similarities, okay? So let's just say if you move to a particular building, okay? See? Something's going on in the building. These represent spotlights, okay? So you've moved into a new building. Then someone's in communication to a water sign overseas, giving them information. Oh, so-and-so's just moved here. Then they end up moving, okay? Someone's a reader. There's a masculine here. That's a reader. This water sign that lives overseas. Queen of Cups. This person could be part of the Eastern Star, okay? But some of you, Divine Feminine, you could be healing. Could be healing. Knight of Cups. The cult, okay? Receiving information, okay? So I told you, this person overseas, transfer, money transfer, okay? They're trying to get away with something, okay? This person, right? This water sign is part of this cult. Someone gets information from one country, sends the information to the other, okay? Again, like, let's just say you move somewhere, then they move somewhere, okay? And this person may show a bed in the background. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not me, this water sign, okay? Something about someone travelling. Someone's passionate. Travelling, something about sex, okay? Yeah, the Tower, they've been exposed. They try to hide in the dark, it's come to the light, okay? Yeah, Spirit says they've been caught. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's Queen of Pentacles. She's going to lose this money. I told you, they're trying to act like they're not the Queen of Pentacles now. Do you understand? By acting like, okay? They're trying to confuse, yeah. trying to cloak their energy. Water signs cloaking their energy. Yeah, this could be someone that's putting a lot of blame on a Gemini. Oh, it's that Gemini, it's that Gemini, it's that Gemini. They could have been working with this person, okay? It could be someone that they're attached to in regards to this cult. So Divine Feminine, if you had people around you like that lived in an area that were Americans, well, you know where they come from, okay? Ace of Pentacles. This is some big money, okay? They're trying to cast an illusion, but they haven't got money. They're liars. These were the people I said that was watching you on your channel, then going back with the information, sending the information back, okay? All right, well, Divine Femme, Divine Masculines move there, okay? So you've got to act in that same energy, okay? It's like they're trying to mirror your energy. It's like they're trying to cloak themselves. You can't cloak yourself, all right? The Tower, you've been exposed. They're trying to hide themselves. Yeah. This is travel. Scorpio energy. Oh, wow. Something's ending for Scorpio. This is someone that's younger. They're not able to catfish. Acting like they're trying to act like they're your Divine Masculine. No, they're not. They're working with this group. They think they're clever. And they're not. Someone's, I don't know, something about ginger or blondie ginger beard or hair, okay? Emotions all over the place right now. Tricksters. These people are tricksters. They're trying to trick people. You're not tricking anyone. Okay? Divine Feminine sees right through you. Thank you for joining me.